What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on October 16th, 2022. As usual, I'm starting off with the focus on figures that are available right now. This does include the FYE exclusive Stitch and Cuffs, and that is available on their website. The glow-in-the-dark blue raspberry Sour Patch Kid, that's an It's Sugar exclusive, and it is available on their website at the time of this recording. The Sauron soda, which does have a chase variant, is available with various retailers. That is a common item. Now with Hot Topic, they have a 2-pack of the Blacklight, Tiffany, and Chucky, of course from the Child's Play franchise. That is starting to show up in some Hot Topic locations. And just a quick bit of advice, especially for new collectors, you might want to follow your local Hot Topic on Instagram. Sometimes they will let you know exactly what exclusives they have available in store. You also see here with Hot Topic, they do have Greed from Full Metal Alchemist available as well. You may find that in your local Hot Topic, and of course you can check the website for it. Moving on here, focusing on Target, they do have the Shuri comic cover starting to show up in some locations. Same thing goes for Bullseye wearing that Spider-Man top there as well. And the NYCC exclusives for Target are starting to show up in some Target locations. You may not find every character, but like I said, they are starting to show up in some Target locations. Focusing now on Funko.com, which I guess I could just start still referring to it as the Funko Shop because I still see that mentioned in some places. But yeah, with Funko.com or the Funko Shop, they have the Batman with lights and sounds, which became available and is still available at the time of this recording. Also, the breast cancer awareness Hello Kitty is available. Bella Porch with Axe is available. I think I mentioned that one previously. Just wanted to point it out again. Same thing for Binks Out. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that previously, but that one is available as well at the time of this recording. And then with Funko Europe, the birthday Freddy Funko that you see here is basically celebrating the second anniversary, or second year with Funko Europe. That is available on Funko Europe's website at the time of this recording. And still focusing on Funko.com or the Funko Shop here for a moment, there are still some NYCC exclusives that are listed. You see the ones that are available right now here to the left, and with some shared retailers, there are still some NYCC exclusives available. So continue to hunt if you missed out on anything previously. Continue to look around. You may come across a figure. You also see here there is an ET board game that is available on Funko.com right now. Now, the NYCC exclusive Luffy with Going Merry, I know some people had been wondering where that was online. It didn't really show up on Hot Topic's website, at least not as far as I know, but it is actually showing up in some Hot Topic locations. So do be on the lookout for that one. And like I said, check with your local Hot Topic to see if they have that available. There is an Entertainment Earth exclusive Pokemon Loungefly mini backpack, which is available for pre-order right now, and that is going to release in November. And then Loungefly, if you go directly to their website, they have a lot of new products available, some of those based around the holidays, including Halloween. So they have some Stitch products and they have some Beetlejuice products available as well. Now, the Flocked Courage the Cowardly Dog did actually have a restock with Gemini Collectibles, so you can get an order in for that figure if you're interested in it. Remember, with GameStop, they still have that exclusive Midnight Suns Iron Man on the way. You do have to pre-order the game in order to actually get that figure. And I know I've mentioned this figure a couple of times. I do think it's an awesome looking figure, just still kind of patiently waiting for the actual, game to drop so that the figure can drop as well. There is a limited edition 160th anniversary FOA Schwartz toy soldier that has Swarovski's crystals on it, and it actually should have released at FAO Schwartz on October 8th. I was trying to get a confirmation to see if that actually happened. I couldn't really find details online about that, though. I couldn't find a price for that either. I think it's just something that's in store. If anybody has any more information about that, please do share in the comments. If you're a fan of Pop Tees, you could get a new one of Oogie Boogie, and there's also one of Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. Both of these are commons, items, so they are available for pre-order with various retailers. Pop in a Box has a new exclusive on the way, and the hints that they're giving here strongly suggest that it's going to be a Gandalf figure. When I learn more about that exclusive, of course, I will share that with you all, and of course, when it's available for pre-order, then I will do a community post on it. Beginning October 21st, Target is going to reveal a new exclusive one per week, focusing on DC heroes. Of course, they're already doing Marvel at the end of each month, but yeah, they're going to show some love to DC as well. Like I said, beginning October 21st, and this should run at least through December 2nd. So yeah, as those reveals officially happen, then of course I will share that information with you all. I'm really hoping that we see some new molds, not just variants of figures that already exist. You know, we'll see what happens with that. The Jollibee Champ Pop that you see pictured here is available with Plastic Empire. I don't know if that's going to be available anywhere else right now, but so you can check it out on Plastic Empire if you're okay with that price tag there. But like I said, if I learn about it being available anywhere else, I'll share that with you all. And do remember that you can try daily right now to get one of the Geico Gecko Pops. So right now it is the orange one that you see pictured here. That's still going to be available for a couple of days, you know, as far as the giveaway is concerned. Also remember they have that sweepstakes going on daily as well to enter in to try to get one of the gold variants, which is a very low number. I believe it's just 100 of the gold variants. So check that out with geckofunko.com. There are some Funko Halloween NFTs on the way, focusing on Freddy Funko. That drop is going to be on Tuesday, October 18th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you see the physical pops that you could possibly get with this drop. That does include Reaper Freddy, Invisible Freddy, Jack-o'-lantern Freddy, Krampus Freddy, Phantom Freddy, and Space Zombie Freddy. So again, remember that drop is on October 18th. Couple of random figures here that you can get pre-orders in for. That does include the Walmart exclusive The Brave and the Bold Justice League America comic cover, which actually comes bundled with an NFT, so you can get an NFT of that actual item there as well along with it. And I did check Walmart's website. That is still available for pre-order at the time of this recording. Same thing goes for the Hot Topic exclusive Disney Villains Maleficent, which I think I alluded to this one last time. So now we get the official reveal of it. That's up for pre-order, and it does have an early December release. And then the Rush Exit Stage Left Pop album is available for pre-order with various retailers. That is a common item, and I saw some people in the comments, already pretty excited about this. All right, moving forward here, there is a GameStop exclusive Mandalorian box that's coming up soon. I don't know if there's going to be any variation to what is in the box. Just going right now with what I see here. So the actual Mandalorian pop is basically him in, the midst of battle and covered in mud. And I think they did a great job with the mud on him. It looks pretty realistic. And in fact, it kind of confused me when I first saw it. I was like, what did somebody do to this pop? But yeah, it's him covered in mud. And then there's a Stormtrooper in the mix as well. Can't get a good look at it just yet. And then it does come with other items, some small items included there as well. I have not seen this listed on the website just yet. When I see it become available, I'll try to do a community post on that. And there are some other Mandalorian exclusive figures coming to GameStop as well. So check on the website, to see some pre-orders there, and you can check in store also. Now, there are some more figures coming for this Beyond Amazing series that Amazon has. And of course, these figures are focusing on Spider-Man. So you see there is this Dusk figure on the way. That's a standalone figure there. And then they have a 5-pack of Spider-Man figures. And they are really digging deep with this Beyond Amazing series. They're really pulling some designs for Spider-Man that I have not seen before personally. As these items become available, of course, I will try to give you all reminders about them. Also with Amazon, they do have this pop mask that you see here of the Day of the Dead Batman, which you can go ahead and get an order in for. Now, Leonardo with Surfboard, I don't really understand how this happened, but for whatever reason, that figure is showing up in Burlington stores with a discounted price, I think around $5 or so. So really not sure what the story is behind that. I don't know if it was meant to be a con exclusive at one point and something went wrong there. I don't really understand what happens, but what happened with that. But yeah, if you have a Burlington area, check for it. You might be able to track that figure down, and who knows, you might find it on the second market as well. Just very unusual. If anybody knows any more details about that, please share. And then Goku Black with Scythe, I have shared that previously in the rumor mill that this figure was on the way, and now we get a look at the proto for that figure here. Somebody actually had that proto at I believe it was the Fright Night event, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, as I learn more about the official reveal and the the release of that figure, I'll come back to it. Now with the NBA Panini exclusives, I don't really understand what's going on here, and maybe somebody can fill me in, because these items here, they are available for pre-order with various retailers as commons, but then there are Panini exclusive variants, and I'm not really sure what the difference is besides the sticker on the box. So I know I'm asking that a lot with this one, but there's just some confusing things going on with Funko right now. So if you know any more details about this, please do share in the comments. But yeah, like I said, the common ones, you can go ahead and pre-order those if you are interested. So I think this had been in the rumor mill as well, that there was a glow-in-the-dark Miguel on the way, and Miguel with guitar. And yeah, that is accurate. Here we get a look at the figure now. Very nicely designed figure. I love the way they did the effect around him and the colors to it. Looks pretty awesome there. It's going to be a box lunch exclusive. And it should become available as of October 27th. And then we see here there's a glow-in-the-dark Doctor Strange on the way. Right now, I'm not sure if this figure is also going to be with box lunch or if it's going to be somewhere else. When I learn more about that, I will share that information with you all. There are some She-Hulk figures on the way. Now the Amazon exclusive, you see here this glow-in-the-dark figure, it does have a common version as well if you're not worried about the glow. So that one, you'll be pretty easy to get if you're interested in that one. But yeah, the Amazon one, if you actually wanted the glow-in-the-dark one, you can go in and pre-order it right now. That's the one I decided to go for. I think the glow just makes sense for me personally. You also get this look of her in that dress with the glitter dress going on. That's actually a common item, so you can pre-order that one pretty easily as well. And then Target is getting a couple of exclusives. They're going to have a jumbo sized She-Hulk. It's in the same pose, but a jumbo size one for people that are interested in that. And then also the mini figures there where Jessica actually visited Emil Blonsky in prison. It says I think it's going to actually say her with Abomination, even though he's not in his Abomination form. It would have been nice if he was, but yeah, that's another item that's on the way. In the She-Hulk series, I know people have had mixed feelings about it. And I have mixed feelings about it as well, but overall I did enjoy the series for the most part. It's not perfect by any means, but I did enjoy it overall. Alright y'all, with the Fright Night event for people that actually were in attendance, and this was actually the second Fright Night, the people that were in attendance actually did get their Fright Night box, which did include, Freddy Funko figures, of course. So they got the Alien from They Live Freddy Funko, they got the Creep from Creep Show Freddy Funko, and also Freddy Funko as Sam from Trick or Treat. Some pretty cool pops there. I think the Sam one is actually my favorite. And then the sodas that they got the manager from Squid Game, Freddy Funko, and then they got the variant of the Devil Freddy Funko and the Werewolf Freddy Funko, but with like candy corn paint jobs, which I think is pretty cool. You can try to track these items down on the second market, but they are running pretty high prices right now, so I don't know, you might want to give that some time and see if those prices settle down some. There's also a Fright Night Freddy 2 figure, which has some really nice coloring to it in the blacklight paint job. That's pretty awesome looking there. DMC from Run DMC was actually at the event, and his gold figure was revealed there, and some people were able to get that one. And this 2-pack here is really awesome. We have Skeleton Jack and Monster Taco. Now, I think this is supposed to also become available on Funko.com. I'm not 100% sure about that. I hope it happens though, because I would love to add that 2-pack to my collection. And then at the Fright Night event, they did reveal some upcoming figures, including some figures based on Cuphead. And, of course, there's some characters here based off of the Delicious Last Course. And you see that there's a Chase variant there in the mix. With Run DMC, they have Run DMC in Concert, which is coming to Walmart as an exclusive. There are some more Boo Hollow Paka Paka figures on the way. I believe this is the third wave at this point for Boo Hollow Paka Paka. They showed off some more Wakanda Forever figures that are on the way. I think Namor riding that black orca, or the killer whale there, is pretty amazing looking there. And of course the the actual Black Panther figure was officially revealed as well. And these items, I believe the 5 that we're seeing here, are all going to be common items. They should be pretty easy to get a hold of. Also with Marvel, there is a 3-liter soda of Hulk, which does have a red Hulk Chase variant. I'm definitely going for that. I think I'll also try to go for this die-cast metal Black Panther figure, which does have a Chase variant. Yeah, I'm going to be adding that to my collection. The upcoming Wednesday series, which is going to be with Netflix, you see that there are 3 figures of her. One of them is just a diamond variant of the common, and then they have her with the cello there as well. Elvira is getting a soda figure, which has a pretty awesome Chase, and if I'm not mistaken, not only is it a red dress, and she's actually holding something in her hand. It actually looks like a heart. I'm not 100% sure about that though, but yeah, she actually looks like she has a diamond paint job going on, so really would like to add that Chase to my collection in the common figure there as well. And then finally, we get a look at some more Demon Slayer figures, including Rengoku. Definitely going for that. I'm a big fan of Rengoku, and I do believe we will get some variants of Rengoku. There's been that rumor of a glow-in-the-dark one possibly landing with Box Lunch. When I learn more about that, of course, I will share that with you all. I wouldn't be surprised if we also get like a battle damage version of Rengoku, but we'll see what happens with it. If you are a big fan of Demon Slayer, definitely let me know, what figures you hope to see, what other characters you hope to see as well based on Demon Slayer. And I will say, I know there's a lot of hype right now about the Chainsaw Man series on that anime. I did watch the first episode. I really loved it. I'm not familiar with the actual manga, but I really did enjoy that first episode. I'm going to stick with the series, and it has been in the rumor mill previously that we are going to get some Chainsaw Man pops. So when I learn more about those, of course, I will share. And you all, I am going to get into the rumor mill here. Remember, as always, that some of these may pan out to be true and some of them may not. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. So I'm going to focus on possible WinterCon exclusives first. We've actually seen a good number of these already, so I think most of these will happen with the winter convention. But remember, some things do change sometimes, just like the Zeus from Thor Love and Thunder that was supposed to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive and then ended up becoming a common for whatever reason. So some things might change here, but let me go ahead and run down the list. So focusing on DC, we should get Black Adam with Cloak, which you see that's pictured here. Hush, which we have not seen just yet. The Joker Back in Town comic cover, which is pictured here. A new Raven pop, and the Hawkman Soda, which again, the Hawkman Soda is actually pictured here. And we actually even see the Chase, him without the helmet. With Marvel, we should get a new Spider-Man variant, and also Loki being bitten by Alligator Loki, which we actually get a look at that pop here. With Black Clover, we should get Jack the Ripper. With Bleach, I'm not sure how to say this character's name, but we should get at least one Bleach figure. My Hero Academia, we should get Spinner. You see that image of him. I think I've shared that a couple of times at this point. From Yu-Gi-Oh, we should get the Summon Skull, which you see pictured here. There should be a new One Piece pop ride on the way. I know we just got a pop ride from One Piece, but there should be another one on the way. With Pokemon, we should get at least one metallic variant of a character that's already been released. I'm not sure which Pokemon that's going to be. With Treasure Planet, we could get a Jim Hawkins pop ride. And then with Lord of the Rings, you actually do see the Arwen soda pictured here. So yeah, that's the list thus far. I don't think this is a complete list. There's probably going to be more, and like I said, some of these things can change. As I learn more about that winter convention, I will definitely update you all. And then some other possible upcoming releases. With Marvel, we could get a Webman figure, and you actually see that color scheme for Webman here in the upper right. So I don't have the actual figure just yet, but that's what the character looks like, that version of the character. I actually don't know if this is a version of a Spider-Man or a different Spider-Man. I'm really not sure what's going on with Webman. With DC, we could get a Blacklight DC Imperial Superman and also a Blacklight DC Imperial Martian Manhunter. With Sonic the Hedgehog, we could get a Sonic the Hedgehog, excuse me. We could get a Dark Sonic. From Overwatch 2, we should get a full wave of figures, and that would not be surprising. Funko did a lot with Overwatch in the past, and hopefully the release of the figures goes smoothly than the launch of the game. With Intergalactic, I have not watched this yet. I believe this is Kid Cudi, an animated movie. I think it's a short movie. I don't think it's a series. I'm not 100% sure about that. I haven't checked it out yet, but I know Intergalactic is with Netflix, and we could get 2 pops based on that series. I really do need to check that out, or that movie, whatever it may be. With Pop Rocks, there's been some Michael Jackson rumors floating around, like a Thriller pop album, some other things. We could get the Bad pop album. We could also get Michael Jackson doing the Toe Stand as well, mentioned here. We'll see what happens, if these Michael Jackson figures actually pan out to be true. With Jimi Hendrix, we could get another pop album for him, this time focusing on Bold as Love. With Ed Sheeran, we could get a Bad Habits pop album. With the Chainsmokers, we could get a High 2-pack. Soundgarden, we could get a Bad Motorfinger pop album. Elvis Presley, we could get him in the Pharaoh suit. I may have shared that rumor previously, but I just decided to keep it in here. With Queen, we could get a Radio Gaga 4-pack, which I really do love that song, so I think that's awesome there. And we could also get Aretha Franklin La Diva pop album. So a lot of possible Pop Rocks figures, on the way. I do want to remind people again, especially for new collectors, that Funko cannot just make whatever they want to. They have to get licenses. They have to get, go through all the legal things to make sure that they can use somebody's likeness, and that's not always easy to do. So they're trying to do a lot more with Pop Rocks and just Funko Pops in general. But like I said, they have to get the licenses, and sometimes people aren't willing to work with Funko, like Nintendo. Nintendo has not been willing to work with Funko. So yeah, it's tough sometimes in terms of licensing. Now from ReZero, we could get a full wave of figures. I'm not familiar with that anime, honestly. Inuyasha, we could get some figures here that you know, the characters you see listed. Another Demon Slayer character could be on the way, and I think we're going to see a full, you know, reveal of Demon Slayer, like a full official reveal soon. Like I said, you know, I already shared what they shared at Fright Night, but I think there's going to be more going on with Demon Slayer, and I'm looking forward to that, and I will, of course, share that with you all. With Dragon Ball Z, we could get Boo with Ghost. I've been seeing that rumor floating around different places. And then with My Hero Academia, there should be a lot on the way. I'm not even going to run down the full list here, but we should get some League Baseball figures, as you see pictured here, and then a couple of other figures outside of the League Baseball figures, some sodas as well. With the sodas, I will point these out quickly. We should see a Fat Gum soda, an Eerie soda, I think is how you say her name, and Kurogiri, excuse me, Kurogiri, I think is how you say his name as well. Forgive me with those if I messed them up, but yeah, a couple of sodas based on My Hero Academia there as well. The Ochako one is actually already available. I've seen that one on various websites, so if you want an Ochako soda, do make sure you go for that one. That should be pretty easy to track down if you're interested in it. But yeah, these are the rumors for right now. You know, I will try to keep you up to date on what actually pans out to be true and what's going to be available to us. All right, you all, so that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. As always, I hope that you got something out of it. You know, it does take a lot of work to put these videos together, so please take that 1 second to drop a like on the video. That's a very simple way to show support, and do the same for other YouTubers as well. If you actually, you know, really care about a YouTuber, you enjoy their content, you check it out on a regular basis, likes are the easiest way to show them some support. Also share this video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. You all take care of yourselves. I hope you're doing well, and I will talk to you all again real soon.